All right, first inductee. All right, you look in your program and you start to see things about this person, you say, that can't be true. But then when you arrive at the event and you look at that person, you say, I can believe everything that's in the program. Our first inductee, back in the 40s, once finished second in a region track meet running barefoot after getting knocked down in the race. 1 year later, I assume wearing shoes, he captured the Class C state championship, 4 minutes and 47 seconds back in the 40s. That was flying. Another thing you will notice in his biography says that over 60 years ago, he met his wife while stopping to eat with his teammates following a basketball game in Macon. Wow, that must have been some restaurant. Yes, and there's also something in the bio about his legs, which I really don't think I want to dwell on. First inductee, class of 2023, Smitty Driskell. Come on up, my friend.
You gonna talk for me?
No, I want you to talk, Mr. Bill. I want to get a picture right here.
All right.
Look at here. I'll hold this for you. I want you to give a big
I need all the
speech.
pictures I can get.
Go ahead.
Well, I got some notes made for y'all. I want to read a few of them to you. A lot of things happened to me in my life, and especially when I was an athlete in high school. Back then, we didn't have but 11 grades, you know, and we were lucky to get. I was lucky to get to work a whole lot. My dad kept me out of school to work. We hauled lumber from the sawmills to town, and had the school sent the man down there and said, "Mr. Driskell, this boy's got to go to school." My dad said, "Ken, Smitty, what did he say?" I said, "He said I had to go to school." Dad reached down and picked up a piece of lumber, and started at him. I said, "Mister, you better go, he's going to hurt you." So I didn't get to go to school that much. But I had a lot of help in school. But let's see, I got some notes here. Oh, they only had 11 grades when I went to school. That was the last year they had 11 grades. And so that was in 1949. That's a long time ago. I'm an old man. 91 years old. Now, getting to the athletic part of it, I had a coach called Barney Davis. And he was good. He coached football, basketball, and track, and he taught school. He was a fine person. One of the highlights of my life in my school days. Of course, if I didn't go to school, he'd help me get my lessons for that night or that day I missed, and I could catch up. In 1948, now, that's a long time ago, y'all. Long time ago. I won our region and went over to Athens to the state. 1949 now. 48. And had 19 of us in the race. 10 in front, 10 in the back. I'm looking back up a little bit. 10 in front and 9 in the back. And they blew the whistle and we started off running. I mean, we were taking off, buddy. We got around to the last 440, and I looked up, had on my boy from Druid Hill to about 25 yards in front of the group I was running in. I pulled out, and I started turning on, and the boy hit me in the back of my right leg with his shoe, and we went to the ground, me and him both. When I come back up, I turned it on, and when we crossed the goal line, I could have touched that boy from Druid Hill on the back. So I placed second. But I got more praises than he got that year. Now, when I was in the 11th grade, finished grade, 11th grade, went back over there. course, I was the star of the whole thing then. Everybody said, oh, he's going to win it. And I did, y'all. I walked off and I left. Run it in 4 minutes and 47 seconds. And I was not only proud of myself, but everybody was patting me on the back. Thank you.
Oh,
Get you a picture of one of those cheerleaders.
yeah. Woo. Oh, Smitty.